20 years ago. The internet was 40 years ago. The person who gets this 2010 Lifetime Achievement Award 40 years ago designed, invented with his colleagues the way that computers would talk to each other across the world. The Internet Protocol, they called it, and later the Transmission Control Protocol. 40 years ago, when he designed that protocol, computers talked maybe at 50,000 bits per second. Maybe your computer would talk at 300 bits a second, but maybe the computers connected on the internet would talk at 50,000 bits a second. And he designed the protocol that defined how they talk to each other. Now, that same protocol that he designed 40 years ago is still working just as well. But instead, we now connect computers 50 gigabits, 50 billion bits per second. That's a huge change. Can you imagine what a huge change it is? What a huge change it is. When he started, he had a dozen, maybe a handful of computers connected together 40 years ago. And he designed the way that they would talk to each other. They still talk to each other in that same way that he designed that beautiful, clean, simple design 40 years ago, now that there are more than 1 billion computers. Can you imagine what more than 1 billion computers is? Nothing has scaled up. No design has worked at a small scale and changed and gone through, changed such an order of magnitude in the whole history of the human race. So, 40 years ago, he invented it, he designed it. Since that time, he has worked at MCI and Google to defend, to promote, to evangelize about this internet thing, which he thought up. He has worked very hard with all sorts of new aspects of it, like bringing it to the moon and even beyond, into interplanetary space, into deep space. He has been a tireless, one of the most tireless people when it comes to keeping it open. I give you Vint Cerf.
You ain't seen nothing yet.